Good evening and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I'm gonna be having a sneaky look here at Elden Ring Nightreign, which I've taken a punt on this because this is primarily designed to be played 3-player co-op. But as soon as I got a sniff that it is possible to play in solo, you can't play duos, you can either play solo or in a party of 3. You can't play in duos, but I believe duos is something they may consider adding to the game if there's enough demand for it, or they might actually be looking at even doing it right now in the background. I don't know for certain, nothing confirmed, it's only rumour, so it's rumour control. But as soon as I got a sniff that you could play this in solo and that it scales to you playing it in solo, my intrigue got the better of me. I decided to take a punt on it. It's a mid-price game. It's not a full $70 game or £60 or £70 game here in the UK. It's only, on average on some websites, it's only about 35 quid. And it can be picked up on CD keys for Xbox for about 27 quid, because my son picked it up to play it with his friends because he got wind that his friends had bought it and it was right up their alley, you know, go around, fight bosses and loot and whatnot. And he's taken a punt on it as well, and he didn't get on with Elden Ring, but Elden Ring wasn't really multiplayer centric the way this is, and he does play a lot of multiplayer stuff with his friends. He plays a hell of a lot of, Destiny, and he's done a hell of a lot of the raids on Destiny. We know they can be quite tough in their own right, so he's taking a punt on it, and he got it off CD keys for $27.99 I think it was on CD keys. So I believe there's a bit of a tutorial area, so you'll get the gist of what the game's all about. But it basically plays out where it's a bit of a roguelike game, where you go out and it's set over 3 days, day 1, day 2 and day 3, and at the end of each day the play area that you play in shrinks almost in the same style as the circle shrinks on Fortnite, and that shrinking effectively then moves you in towards a boss that you fight at the end of the day or at night, hence why it's called Nightreign. You do that for the first day and the second day, and then on the third day you take on a big boss. You get transported to an area where you take on the bigger boss of the 3, and each run takes on average around about 40 to 45 minutes. So we'll go with prioritise frame rate, auto target lock, cinematic effects on, yes. Oh, you have to give myself a name, do I? Okay, I didn't realise I got to give myself a name. Right, so in that case, I've been caught on the hop there with that, because I didn't realise you have to give your character a name. So we're going to go with the one that I always go for, from a female perspective. I'm not sure if you can have multiple characters on the go. That kind of mechanic, or those kind of mechanics in the game, I'm not overly sure about. We'll see, we'll learn as we go. So there you go, that's the circle closing in. And if you get caught outside the play circle, you lose health. So this will be your first look, first peek at this. I might not even get access to everything the game has to offer in this initial first look, because I know there's different classes or different characters, and I'm not quite sure how they are available in the game, whether they're available from the get-go, whether you have to unlock them or you have to progress. I don't know. but we'll figure it out as we go, shall we? Very pretty, gotta say. That looks stunning. That looks pretty sweet, that does. Look at that. Wow. Holy crap. That looks awesome, in fact. So much weight, it feels so weighty. I mean, I kind of hope I get on with this as a solo player, because it hasn't got crossplay, or I could have played with my son, but he's on Xbox, and I'm playing this on the PS5 Pro. So it's a shame there's no crossplay, or I could have, you know, if they were ever a player short, I could have played with him. But again, with getting the sniff and word that it is possible to play solo, how difficult it is, how taxing that might be, remains to be seen. I may fully regret this purchase, but I was willing to take a punt. Every area has a number of key locations. Key locations may be protected by enemies or traps, but they often house equipment and runes. While exploring the field, use the map to track key locations, which can offer a great boost to character power. So touchpad for the map. Use the map menu to check the locations of allies and learn about key locations. Freely place pins to serve as landmarks for exploration or to share locations between allies. The detailed view shows additional info on key locations. On the map menu, R3 place destination pins, and triangle switch to detail view. Right, so it's wanting me to head up there to a key location. Right, that's it. Let's close the map. So circle to dodge. Yeah, so far so good. Until I get a big boss, obviously, then it's going to absolutely whoop my ass. Oh, you swine. Holy crap. Yeah, one thing you have to always be wary with these games is how they can tuck enemies around corners. So if that was a solid wall, you can sometimes in these games walk like this and go past this wall, and then suddenly tuck behind you is an enemy that suddenly goes whoa and gives you a right old whack. After making you jump out of your frigging skin. I hope it's going to explain more, because I don't know what those icons are at the bottom of the screen. So let's just bring up the map again. Up in there. Does that show up on the map then? It shows up on the... Oh yeah, it does there, in front of me, and on the compass. Okay. After jump a game while facing a wall to perform a wall jump. Use the left stick to jump up in a designated direction when wall jumping. Depending on the height of the wall, it may also be possible to climb it. There's a chest I can... Ooh, it is as well. Ooh. All acquired equipment has a rarity and a passive effect. Items of a higher rarity or of high quality. At lower player levels, some equipment has greatly reduced effectiveness. Passive effects are active while an item is in one's possession, and the passive effects of multiple items stack, with some exceptions. Learn about acquired equipment from the equipment menu. So, equipment menu. Use the equipment menu to check equipment in one's possession. Switch equipment between right and left hands, or leave equipment behind. That's emotes, okay, on that. Ah, so right on the D-pad switches your active weapon. That is your shield. Got you. Status menu. Check special effects and equipment of character and allies on the status menu. Base stats of weapon attack power are influenced by special effects. Check explanations of special effects as follows. R3 on the status menu. More about special effects. Right, okay. Ornaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and can include anything from powerful attacks, parries, which intercept enemy moves, and even the application of temporary effects using skills consumes FP. Oh yeah! Oh my word, there's another horse all here. And another one. Right, I need health would be a great idea right now. Game. Health would be absolutely fantastic, because to die on the tutorial would be quite embarrassing. Yo, this is where they'll tuck an enemy on the corner, watch. Like. Nope. Okay. So what we got here? What's that? Rogue's Rapier. Or Sworn's Fire Straight Sword. So, daft question. Yeah, there we go. Right, figured it, sussed it. So you pick which weapon you're going to switch it with, you pick a new weapon and you pick which weapon you're going to switch it with. Character skills or special abilities unique to each player character. Each character executes their skill with a special action that can only be repeated after a period of cooldown. The Wilder's skill is Claw Shot. Launch grappling claw to rope in foes or move swiftly by retracting. So is that triangle plus R2? Whoa, get in! Oh, it's going to have a cooldown, isn't it? Where's the cooldown for it, though? Oh, I did it, but... Oh, he's coming down now. Now he wants a piece. Come on. That climb mechanic is ever so weird. Brilliant. So what we got here? Lightning grease. Coats ornaments inflicting lightning damage. Warning stone. Continuously heal nearby allies. I'm gonna say it does heal me, yeah? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. Take from my health, go all the way up. Right. Sights of Grace. Merely passing through a site of grace replenishes HP and FP. Heals all status ailments and replenishes the sacred flask. Sacred sites can also be used. Sites of grace, sorry, can also be used for leveling up. So I didn't need to use that bloody thing I used. Dopey. Spend runes to level up on the level up menu. Each additional level boosts numerous stats. Each character's stats rise at a different rate. The higher the level, the more runes required to level up. Well, we know the drill. So has that done it? Let's have a look. Doesn't say what level I am. I don't know. I assume it's done. You can affix your own pins to the map as well as those of your allies. You can also stack your own pins atop others. Rescuing from near death. When a character's HP is fully depleted, they will enter a near death state. They will be unable to perform any actions other than basic movement and do not have long to live. The near death gauge appears when a character enters this state. Attacking will deplete the gauge and revive the ally. The near death gauge is extended by each brush with death, but an extended near death gauge shortens while the character remains alive. Passing through a site of grace will also reset the gauge to its original length. So that's an AI character, I would assume. But had that been a teammate, a human teammate, then that's the crack. That's what you have to do to get them up and revive them, if you're playing in a team. This looks like a boss area. I do not like this.
I have thee now.
What did I say? Okay. Just saying, you are supposed to lose this. But this is just a taster of what awaits. Whoa! Oh, we're both down, there you go. No! We have failed! Just saying, that is supposed to happen. Death and revival. Upon death, a character revives nearby at the cost of 1 level. The character's runes, including the runes for the lost level, are dropped at the location of death where they can be retrieved. However, if a character dies before reaching drop runes, they are permanently lost. Nearby foes sometimes snatch up dropped runes, but the runes can still be retrieved by defeating the offending foe. So level lost. I didn't think he leveled up anyway because I'm only level 5. I've just spotted it, top left. So I didn't think I leveled up properly at the sight of Grace. I don't know if there was supposed to be a button I need to press to confirm.
Pluck the last. For thou art in reach of my sword.
Whoa! Ultimate arts are powerful special abilities that are unique to each character. An ultimate art can be executed once the ultimate art gauge is full. Ultimate arts have the power to turn the tide of battle. The Wilder's ultimate art is Onslaught Stake, a powerful single attack that launches an iron stake with a great explosion. Whoa! Oh shit! Brilliant.
Long, long ago, the lands between were visited by a great war. The Shattering, as it was known, destroyed order itself. Drawing forth in time an abomination. Thus fell upon us the night. Now heavy rains harry the region, threatening to wash away its very history. The Night Lord does not rest. As it ravages the lands between beyond recognition. But there are those who would fight back. The Nightfarers. Brought together by happenstance, their commonalities are but few. No shared station, era, or even purpose. Yet together, they are bound by a will. The will to cross the endless night and fight on. Till every shred of their being is ground away. Alas, the curtain may be drawing to a close upon this world. You are awake. I know not why, but once again it has happened. So be it. Condemned, I welcome you to the Round Table Hold. I am the priestess, the voice of your formless master. You were chosen for your potential to vanquish the Night. The Night Lord is a living cataclysm, bent on laying waste to the very land that anchors us. Unless we bring its end, our world will be undone. And for this, I need your help.
The Round Table Hold is a nexus for launching expeditions. Travel to the lands between from the Great Site of Grace, change characters, conduct relic rites, and otherwise prepare for expeditions. Use the Round Table Hold menu to travel directly to a facility of interest. Note, this exploration can be assessed at any time from the visual codex in the Round Table Hold. Right.
This is a hidden refuge, a place where warriors gather. Rest assured, though it is in disrepair, you will be safe here. We even have a caretaker. He might strike you as odd, but he is worthy of trust. Speak to him, if you please. Speak as you wish. This message is for you. You will hear it often. Seekers of redemption. On the third night, this land will fall. Band together and prepare to claim the life of the Night Lord. That is all. Oh. Regrettably, I have no means to fight. It might strike you as presumptuous, but I am in need of your help all the same.
I mean, the presentation and the art style in these games are just unbelievable. My God, look at this. So this is like the hub. This is where, as it said, it's the nexus. It's where you'll launch your expeditions to go on to the runs, as they're known, which pass over the course of 3 days. But this is where your characters
Wishes thou to converse?
that are going to aid you on your quest or job.
We must put the night sky to rights, to see its beauty once more.
So let's have a look at the map. So we've got relic rites, visual codex, journal, small jar bazaar, garden, shore, waiting room and sparring grounds.
Care for a drink? A fine beast we're facing this time. Well, take it as a challenge. Don't overthink it.
I am always ready to fight. No matter how towering the beast we face, Stand your ground and raise your shield. Be patient. Your window of opportunity will come.
Make it quick. You only need to land one good blow to punish a fleet-footed adversary. Be relentless. That's your best bet.
Sparring grounds. Use the sparring grounds to learn controls and practice fighting. Use the sparring equipment menu to change loadout settings and the sparring settings menu to change conditions for sparring. Upon departing on an expedition, any equipment borrowed from the sparring grounds is automatically returned. So, the million-dollar question here is, how do I depart on an expedition?
Welcome to the Round Table Hold, brave champion. I am but a humble attendant, here to serve your needs. I am told that each of you has committed a grave misdeed, but I beg to differ. You aim to preserve this very land, and that is no small matter. Indeed, it is an ambition most worthy of praise. I've spruced up the facilities to make your stay as pleasant as possible. By all means, do make yourself at home.
Relic Rights menu. To invoke the power of a relic in your possession, conduct a relic rite via the Relic Rights menu. The supporting effect of the invoked relic activates upon leaving for an expedition. Relics are permanent additions to your inventory. However, relics must be placed on the matching colours of a vessel. Each character has their own vessel. Additional relics can be purchased from the Small Jar Bazaar. What a stunning looking game this is, though. Shall we see what happens if we do jump over here? Are you loud? Yeah, you die. Hey! I don't know what to say. I need to read up how you do solo expeditions, and also, if you do a solo expedition, oh, single player, there you go. whether it scales them. Right, I think I figured out how to do a solo expedition now, so I'm gonna try, quickly, one solo expedition. Single player. Commence solo expedition. Let's see if it scales the enemies or whether it's still rock hard. What the friggin' hell? I've got no health. One more hit, I'm done it. Right, let's head that way. Oh, what the hell is that on top of that castle? Look at the size of that. That, if that spots me, that'll one-hit me. Oh, you swine! Oh! Oh my god, this game keeping me on my toes. Oh my word, look at that over there. Everywhere I turn. What the frick? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa! Gotta be careful, this closing in on me, you know. I don't fancy getting myself enclosed in there. I'm gonna go down this way. Oh! Horse. Now you gotta move on, you know. Yeah, that's closing in on me still, that is. Move this way. Oh my word! Oh, there's a boss. The night's closing in here still. Is it? Yeah. Right, I need to go this way. It's forcing me. Oh! No! It's forcing me where? Here. You up, boss? Oh, the poison's killed me. I think. I don't know. I think it's too compared to Elden Ring, I know it's a different thing. You can't even. It's a completely different experience. But I've got. I just think it's too fast paced. I think it kind of pushes you on at too much of a breakneck pace, if I'm honest. You didn't really get a chance to properly explore. So I don't know, the jury's out on it at the moment. It's a gorgeous looking game and it's got all the stuff you'd expect from a FromSoft game, you know, brilliant art design and presentation and stuff, but time will tell whether this is going to be something that's worth sticking with as a as a solo experience. But I'll wrap this video up here, and I'll keep plodding. I'm going to keep plodding at it and see how I do. I'm going to see how my lad and my son is doing it on it tomorrow morning. Because like I say, he's picked it up, but he is playing with friends. I'll see if it's a little bit easier with friends or whether he's still struggling. I did stick my head in his room early when he had picked it up, and I was like, "Are you enjoying it? Is it hard?" And he kind of gave me he rolled his eyes as to go, "Yeah, it's very hard." But we'll see. We'll see. So if you've enjoyed this this painful experience of me trying to get my head around this, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you on the next one.